I'm going to finish out the day with a little rod test. This is a rod that came to me via an American distributor, but it's made by Julian Shamrock, a UK rod builder. Anyfish Anywhere. It's 13 feet. It's rated 3 to 5 ounces or 90 to 150 grams. The fit and finish of the rod is superb, especially for the price range that the rod's going to retail at. Anyway, it's a little bit of a niche rod, 13 feet, 3 to 5 in America. Just a general purpose surf rod, I think, is going to be the best place for it. I think it'll throw a sting silver lure out of sight, just judging by the way it feels. Anyway, I'm going to throw a 4-ounce bank sinker with it, which puts it right in the middle of the rod rating. And I'm just going to see how it feels. I'm going to use a basic beach ground cast, 5500, just one of my tournament reels that I've been throwing today, and just see how it casts. I'm going to measure, but you know, really more than anything else, it's just to see how it feels. I think, judging by the way the tip feels, I think it'll have great bite detection. Anyway, Anyfish Anywhere, 13 foot. We'll give it a go. Wow, I've got to say that I was impressed. It is a very easy casting rod, just with a really only probably 2/3 power fishing ground cast. I didn't use a full wind-up rotation that I would on a tournament type ground cast. It was 474 feet, which it was much. Actually, I was figuring it was going to be right somewhere around 400 feet, but it actually fell in at 474, which I'm pretty happy with. What I'm going to do, I'm running a little bit short on time, so instead of throwing more ground cast, I'm going to switch to what is a predominant cast on the beaches of North Carolina anyway, something called the Hatteras cast. It's sort of an aerialized off the ground cast, is the best thing I know to compare it to as far as any type of British casts. Anyway, it's the Anyfish Anywhere 13-foot surf rod. 3 to 5 ounces. I got a 4-ounce bank sinker on it, and I'm going to throw a Hatteras type cast and put a little bit of juice to it. Wow, I've got to say I'm impressed so far with this rod. That little Hatteras cast, which, looking at it, reviewing the video, I really didn't hit it hard. It was 501 feet, which is very, it's farther than I was expecting. I mean, with my heaver and a tournament sinker, mid 500s is it. I mean, that's as far as I throw the Hatteras style cast. And this little jewel here is hitting 500 feet with a 4-ounce bank sinker, and a 5500. The rod, it seems very friendly, and what I mean by that, when you hit it, when you load it, it doesn't bite back. It bends progressively and just lets the power go with ease. It doesn't bite back, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So far, I really like it. On this cast, I'm going to throw a Hatteras cast again, but I am intentionally going to turn the heat up. I'm going to hit this rod, and I hope not to negative results. I don't want to break it, but I'm going to hit it hard and see what happens. From what I feel, I don't think that's even a concern, the way this rod bends progressively down the blank. Anyway, Anyfish Anywhere, Julian Shamrock's 13-foot surf rod, Hatteras cast, 4 ounces. Man, that Hatteras cast flew 581 feet. I was very impressed. You know, I've had this rod on the truck for a couple of days. I've been out to the field several times. I had a student and we cast all day. couple days ago. Then I was out here yesterday and this morning chasing the wind because we had wonderful wind. I was trying to chase numbers as far as tournament casting. This rod's just kind of been sitting in the back of the truck, but I'll tell you, this is the highlight of my day. This thing is sweet. I'm gonna throw a ground cast. This is gonna be my last cast of the day because I've got to go, but I'm gonna throw a ground cast, and basically what I'm gonna do is throw a full tournament style ground cast. I believe this rod has got 600 feet in it today with a real light breeze, and I'm gonna see, but this is gonna be and this is all high reel. I haven't even put the reel down low and hit the rod yet, which I think there's a little more performance there, but high reel, tournament style ground cast, and I'm gonna bring the power in, and I'm gonna hit it hard, and I don't think there's gonna be a problem with it. This rod seems to love being hit hard. Anytime, or excuse me, Anyfish Anywhere, Julian Shamrock's 13-foot surf rod, 4-ounce bank sinker and a 5500.